Hello, everyone, and welcome to the VAU Mic Check. We got a nice full house today, kind of introductions all around, and then we'll get started. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
This is Trey Mosley.
Okay.
This is Steve L. in Dallas, Texas.
Christina
Dave
Smith.
Barroso in Colfax,
Hi.
California.
Shelley Stephen in Michigan.
Takia Baker from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And Nathan Cundiff from Dandridge, Tennessee. Yeah, well, we're from everywhere today.
Oh, I'm sorry, from Jacksonville, Florida. Didn't give the city, but yes. Oh, we're
yes, from
supposed to
my
give
old
the
home
city.
state.
You're from Florida?
Yeah, I'm from the north of Orlando.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I was born and raised there and lived there till I was 23. And then about 21 years ago, a little longer now, I moved here. And
From the heat to the cold, huh?
yeah, from the heat to the cold. Honestly, I don't miss the heat. So,
Well, I know today, because I'm actually in Miami now visiting my mom, and Wednesday morning it was 45 degrees. I
In
said, I just,
Miami?
yeah, that's what everybody said in
Wow.
Miami. I said I just escaped because Jacksonville is more of a seasonal city. We get all four seasons there, but usually here it's just hot. And I woke up, it was 45. I'm like, I just ran away from this for a week, and it caught me. So yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
45. I don't think it's gone over 80 since I've been here. Maybe like 83, 84, but it's been mild.
I doubt Takia and I, being from Wisconsin and Michigan, are going to give you a lot of sympathy.
I got a buddy in Sheboygan right now, and he's not enjoying it. So
It is what it is.
You're in
yeah,
Miami, and you have to grab a toque and a sled and just hope to God you make it through the weather, eh?
exactly.
I thought I saw a moose coming down the boulevard.
He won't be for long. He'll be on the grill.
Don't say that. I actually spent a year of my childhood eating nothing but moose for meat.
Wow, how was that?
Because my dad shot a moose and he brought it home.
Oh well, there you go.
We had a moose skin rug, but we also ate the meat. So I never felt really bad when he hunted because at least we ate it.
Please tell me you didn't have a moose head on the mantle.
No, no, but when he actually, it's funny because he died a couple years ago. My stepmother's cleaning out the house to finally move, and he had a caribou head that took up one whole wall. You had to actually unscrew the antler to get it out the door.
Oh
Two
wow.
deer, an antelope, a bearskin rug, a coyote rug, some squirrels, a boar. I'm missing some animals. There's a ram. There was a lot.
He was a true man of the land, huh?
Yes, but like I said, we always ate the meat, so it was kind of like he didn't just shoot him for the trophies.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool. One of the things that I do envy my folks to the north and northwest. Um, I've gone hunting once and really felt out of my element. I said, "Hey, I could make the animal calls for you." That was about all I was good for. Uh, as far as trying to line up and shoot, that didn't work so much. So I just watched, like, "Oh, great shot." And that was my job to say "great shot" the whole time. Hey, great shot, and go grab the carcasses for them. That was about it. But
You were the moral support.
yeah, I was that guy. Like, oh,
Uh,
you missed that one. He ran off. But you know,
I've
uh,
always been I've always been an avid gun owner. avid. I just love guns. Just from the first flintlock on, the progression of pistols and rifles, and I enjoy going to the gun range. But, I shot a squirrel when I was 10. My father made me eat that squirrel. Took it home, skinned it. That was the last animal I have ever shot.
Wow. Okay, well, back on track.
Sorry about that.
Back to
Sorry
voiceover.
about that, mate.
Oh, no, it's cool.
Sorry.
No. I think I kicked that off with the talking about the moose there, eh? It can't be helped. Okay. Hey, who wants to go first on this script?
Did you send it to me? Cause
Yeah, I think I did. Maybe let me open my email tab back up.
Make sure you spell Mosley Mosley, because some people spell it Mosely, and I won't get it.
Okay, let me check that. Yeah, that's what I did wrong.
Yep, it happened.
You mind if I take a shot just in case these dogs become a little rowdy around here later? That way I can mute. You guys won't be disturbed.
Here we go. Mute this and go right ahead.
All right. Yeah, I'm back. My wife came out. Are you ever coming in? No. Okay. When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants spaghetti, like mommy makes. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food and burgers and fries, while you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is variety where they eat. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant. A little butchering there went on, didn't it? Families.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Had a nice friendly tone, which kind of fits with the restaurant. Anybody have any other input?
I feel like I had some. I'll cut it myself here a little bit. I feel like my speed wasn't really consistent, or not the pace. I'm sorry, the pace wasn't really consistent. A little sing-songy in some places, and then I tried to sound more like two different. Well, I guess there are two different ages of children, but it's a friendly commercial, friendly piece, so it's easy to do.
I have a question. Was this supposed to be like in any kind of time slot, or is it just a commercial?
Yeah, I believe it's a commercial. Whether it's television or radio, that depends. The way it's descriptive, it sounds more like a radio commercial.
Well, in that case, it's probably supposed to be 60 seconds or 30 seconds, which brings up what you said, Steve, about the timing, because that definitely I don't think would have fit in the time frame.
No, I don't think so either. It would have been over 60. I didn't time it, but you're right. You're right.
It just felt over 60.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You did time it. That's cool.
Yeah, well, and
All
like
right.
Christina just said here in the chat, which you can say it out loud if you want to, Christina. It's you know, smooth it out a little bit. I mean, your delivery as far as that warm and friendly guy next door, great. But you were right about that. It sounded sing-songy, just kind of like up and down.
Right. Okay.
So
Give it another shot, guys.
yeah,
All right. When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants spaghetti, like mommy makes. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast burgers and fries. Do you
hang on a
prefer?
second. On that top part,
Yes, sir.
okay, you are describing what the 4-year-old's wanting, and say this is an actual gig. They would probably expect you to use the word paschetti.
Puh.
Yeah, well, basically just hyphen it out if you have to. Paschetti,
Spaghetti.
or
Spaghetti.
or like a little kid would say it. I want paschetti.
Okay.
I got the script, Nathan. Thanks.
Cool.
When we
So
ask this,
if you want to pick it
go
up
up.
from right there,
Okay. Your 4-year-old wants spaghetti, like mommy makes.
hang on. It's actually done paschetti.
Okay. Your
P-A-S
four-year-old
Getty.
wants spaghetti. Is it spa or spaghetti?
Paschetti. Kind of like a
Pus.
little kid would say it. He just kind of jumbling up the letters on the first part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Your
usually say
adult
it
mind is
backwards.
saying, no, I can't read it that way.
Mm-hmm. Fight the urge to say it correctly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In this
My
case,
mind isn't that correct, but I understand though.
yeah,
Your
you got,
4-year
yeah.
your 4-year-old wants spaghetti. Spaghetti. Pick up.
There you
Spaghetti,
Yeah,
like
you just
mommy
said it.
makes. Yeah, only the 8th time, right? like I want to copy it and practice this. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food burgers and fries. Well, you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is variety where they eat. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant. Or pickup, America's favorite family pickup restaurant. Jesus. One more time. Pickup. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant. I'm through. Paschetti. Paschetti.
Yeah,
All right.
it's one of those words that can trip you up, which I didn't think
Yeah.
it would be, but what it happens is like I said, your adult mind said, I can't read that way. It's not spelled right. You know?
And Christine sends a note in on its PUH skitty, and I'm going, all right. Puh, I can do that, but I never thought about the pus skitty. That
Yeah,
lost me.
spaghetti.
Okay. Little things.
Well, if you want to try it from the top and then use that
Okay.
corrected word, go ahead.
What? Can I make a comment so that might help your next read a little bit? And this is
Please.
only because I got coached on this earlier this week, so it's this is a familiar thing that I do wrong all the time apparently, and that's the going up too high, and what I was told was breaking character. If you go up too high in weird peaks and down too low, you kind of there's a norm for every character you're talking about, and if you break out of that norm for the range, you're breaking out of character, and it brings your attention to that as opposed to having the message be a nice flow.
And on to go along with that, I went through a coaching a few weeks ago on the same topic, pretty much. There's where you read down. In other words, you find that pace, and it's not an up and down. You just even it out. But yeah, that's right. You're right. I forgot about that. Um, that will help. When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants paschetti like mommy makes. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food burgers and fries, while you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is variety where they eat. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant.
Much nicer and much better flow, I thought.
Thank you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
to what you were talking about, Shelley. Yeah, it's pretty much the same information I received, and I really never thought about that. In fact, even on the end of the read, there were, I've been coached of late to go down at the end. I was always, by the time I got to the end, let's say it was a manufacturer's name or a restaurant's name, I was going up, trying to put a little more emphasis on it. So it works a lot better for me. I like that. Now turn it over to the pros. I'm out of here.
It was good. It was good, Steve.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Enjoy this.
Bye.
See you, Steve.
See you, Dave. Oh, I'm still here. I'm just going to stay off the
Okay, gonna
conversation.
hide out. All right.
So who's next?
Who's next?
I'll go. Sure, why not?
Give it a
Now
shot.
now that it's quiet and my nephew stops snoring, I can go ahead and take a shot at this. I guess I'll slate. This is Trey Mosley. When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants spaghetti like mommy makes. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food burgers and fries, while you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is variety where they eat. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant.
A little fast, but not bad for a cold read.
I can slow it down if you like.
Sure thing.
All right, this will be take 2. When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants spaghetti like mommy makes. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food burgers and fries, while you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is variety where they eat. That's where Friendly comes in. I said friendly, not friendlies. I'll take it from your teenager. Your teenager scarfs down fast food burgers and fries, while you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is variety where they eat. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant.
Nice.
Can I ask a question?
You may.
What picture did you have in your head? What emotion were you trying to convey with that?
Well, what I visualized initially as the commercial is starting, I'm showing like maybe quick cuts of different types of families when we ask families about their restaurant experiences, and then it'll show a shot of a little kid, the 4-year-old, who's kind of pulling or tagging on mommy's pant leg, or trying to get her attention and pointing at the spaghetti because that's what the kid wants, and then you got a 11-year-old kind of preteen that's kind of drooling over some pizza, kind of looking at a, he's like all only thing that he has tunnel vision in regards to pizza, and then you got a teenager with some type of iPad, iPod device with headphones on, and just going forward with the burgers and fries, and then maybe it dissolves into a slow-mo shot of them showing the atmosphere of Friendlies, and you know, and that's where you can see where the variety is. Just showing shots of the restaurant itself, and
Let
then
me.
maybe. Yes, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, let me ask it different.
Sure.
Who are you talking to? Are you the frustrated parent? Are you trying to help the frustrated parent? Because what I didn't hear, and maybe it's just me, is a lot of emotion or feeling, I guess.
hmm
And
Well,
maybe.
I would hope I'm reaching to the parents, since they're the ones that's going to be buying the food.
Okay, but you're not the parent. You're talking to the parent.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm talking to the parent.
what I caught was he's the referencer. Something Nancy Wolfson has talked about, being a referencer,
Right.
and basically laying out the scene. This is what this looks like. This is what they're doing. That's what I caught in his read.
Because from my perspective, I want to be the person that lets um the way I interpret it as, okay, you have a family, and you got the little one that wants one thing, the mid kid that wants one thing, and then the teenager that wants what he wants, and you're not really talking to them. You are trying to get the parents to understand, okay, we have all that they want, so come on in and check us out. That's why if you notice when I said America's favorite family, I wanted to emphasize favorite and family, because that's what they're trying to bring in. They want you to consider them as your new favorite, and they're also trying to emphasize that it's a family restaurant, which is why I guess when Copy wrote this, he kind of broke it down to, hey, we cater to the little guy, we cater to your teens and your kid in the middle, but also we want you to come in and find something you enjoy as well. And that's why we pride ourselves on being America's favorite family restaurant. So that's how I went into it when I read it, because as you guys were talking with Steve, I was kind of going through it in my head, how I wanted to sound. Um, and I read it too fast the first time, but slowing it down, I also changed my tone as well to kind of convey it. I wanted to be serious, but at the same time, you don't want the viewer to feel like, well, man, he's really serious about the food. But at the same time, you want to be serious about the food because you want them to come.
Yeah.
So I wanted it to be warm and friendly, but at the
Mhm.
same time, information.
That was great. That was great because you look for the clues in the script,
hmm
basically, and it's something I posted in the Mic Check like page on Facebook the other day, is about looking for clues in the script to help find what the script's about. I mean, most of the time you've got a breakdown. With these scripts, you really don't have a breakdown, but if you don't get very much description in the breakdown as to what's going on, you kind of have to find it for yourself, and then find out how you can wrap that script around you
hmm
and deliver it as you.
Especially on
Really.
cold reads, if you have no direction, it's left up to you to give your best interpretation. So I just kind of went for it, and that's what I visualized and said, well, let's throw it on the wall and see what sticks. So that was the end result of it.
That was why I was curious, because it's interesting to hear how other people interpret things, because I might not necessarily do it that way, so I wanted to kind of get in your head and see what you were doing.
Sure.
Great job, Trey.
Appreciate it, guys.
Who's next?
I'll go if no one else wants to.
Sure.
Christina Smith, Friendlies, take one. When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, Everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants paschetti like mommy makes. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food burgers and fries. While you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is variety where they eat. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant.
Very nice.
Good. A little
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, I'm hearing background noise, and I don't know what it is.
I'm hearing it too. Let me check.
I'm innocent. I'm muted. Hush.
I think it was coming through Trey's phone.
Oh, now it's quiet.
Yeah. Well, I just muted Trey and it pulled the background noise out.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay. So here you go. From
Oop. Hello.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
I got muted.
What happened? Okay. And once again, I apologize. I don't have much of a voice, so if you got a second, I'll give her another whirl.
It's that post-Thanksgiving thing. It's taken me a couple days to get my voice recovered.
All right. Christina Smith, Friendly's, take 2. When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants paschetti like mommy makes. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food burgers and fries. While you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is variety where they eat. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant.
I like that one a lot better. That was really nice.
Thank you.
That worked well, especially that bit with a little more on the elegant side. Because it added that, as if you're holding your hand up and just showing that little bit more. It was good.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Well, as we say in here, you hired.
I'll take it.
Okay, do you need a volunteer for next victim?
Oh, yes.
The next victim, please.
Well, I have an interpretation in my head, but we'll see if it actually comes out my mouth. You know how that goes. It doesn't always make it all the way out.
Yeah. Go for it.
When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants paschetti, like mommy makes. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food burgers and fries, while you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is variety where they eat. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant.
Nice touch with paschetti.
Thank you.
That was a nice touch. I had thought of that, and I thought, no, not for this. But yeah, it worked for that.
That's why I said
There's
that
a
was
little
one of
one.
those. Go ahead.
No. I was just going to comment. I said it's a little unfair for a base for Fundo to do that, but that did add a nice touch. It was good. I wish I was able to do that. That's fantastic.
Hey, you got
You guys notice, and it's a little early in the reads, but this is a type of script or commercial that I know it's not always about the voice, this just fits a female voice, the tone, possibly a mother or someone that's just a little closer to the children and their eating habits than a guy might be. I don't know if I'm wrong. Let me know, but it sounds like it's a little more geared for the female.
I must fake it
For the
really well
female.
because I don't have kids. I don't even like kids.
I have
Well, you
three.
did real well. That was nice.
Yeah, it does seem like that, doesn't it? It seems like that's what they would have asked for when they first cast this. Which I'm thinking this commercial is probably about a little over 20 years old, maybe a little older than that. I
Wow.
used to work for Friendlies years and years ago. But yeah, it does seem like it would have been cast for more of a female voice. Possibly. I mean, there's also the possibility that a guy got the role, but kind of had to gear it more family friendly using that guy next door thing, and
Right.
Well, Steve, I have to say that your voice is very reminiscent of storyteller voices at Disney World. And so I think you absolutely can tell the story with this script. And I think your second read there, I really liked it. I really did.
Wow, I just got goosebumps. That's the nicest compliment this month.
Well,
Thank you. I do appreciate that. That's very nice.
You're welcome.
Hmm. Shelly, did you read?
Yes.
Okay. When you did it, I felt like you took my idea because I was going to do, especially the little 4-year-old. My interpretation was going to have something to do like that in it, I guess. But it was good though.
Oh, thank you. But go right ahead because it's not going to sound the same if you do it than it did when I did it, no matter if you wanted it to or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the thing of it is, in what she's saying there, there's always a little bit of you, and when you pull something off like that,
That's the nicest.
everybody's got a character delivery. And okay, like let's say, like Billy West when he's doing Zoidberg. He has a particular way of doing Zoidberg. That's Billy West. Which, I mean, my delivery, you can tell it's me. It's just everybody has a particular delivery on their character, and of course, even if you're a referencer, if you're a person that's doing a promotion or a commercial like this, you're always in some type of character.
Right.
Guy next door, girl next door, or warm and friendly, So, if you're ready to go, Tikia, go ahead.
Okay, I'm just going to review the script one more time and then I'll go.
Okay. Well, David, you want to go next while she's going over it one more time?
Okay, I need you to post that script. I'm having a connection problem. I've lost this connection twice already, and now I've lost the script. So if you can post that one more time.
I'll paste it back in for you.
Yeah, I lost the connection too for a second. Am I coming in okay now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I was trying to comment on the ladies that had already read, and I don't know if you guys touched on it because, like I said, I dropped it. I'm now just getting back in, but listening to your reads, I could definitely see where even if a guy did get this gig, that it could definitely be targeted to a more female audience. A lot of women now aren't stay-at-home moms anymore, so they don't have time to cook. So you grab all the kids up, tell dad, come on, let's get dressed and go get something to eat. So we got something for the little ones to snack on. You got your bigger kids that want to eat something. It's kind of like the read says, it's variety for everyone. So, and I just wanted to give the ladies kudos for delivering two strong reads there.
Thank you, Trey. That's awesome.
Yes. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Absolutely.
Okay, I pasted that back into the chat.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. When we restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants spaghetti like mommy makes. Your 11 pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food burgers and fries, while you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is a variety where they eat. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's family restaurant.
Did you drop a line or did you drop out there for a second?
It sounded like he was dropping out just a little.
It sounded
He
like
came back in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got a storm rolling through, and I've got yeah, I'm sure I dropped out of there. So try it again.
Take two.
When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants use me. When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants spaghetti like mommy makes. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food burgers and fries, while you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. Is variety where they eat? That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's family pickup. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant.
Any opinions?
I would say that I think by the second time you were more comfortable, even with I could definitely hear you were having connection issues. You rushed into it, and I would say slow it down. Don't jump on the copy. Let the copy just read itself, and think about telling a story a little bit more.
Okay.
But at saying that, I did like with how you hit the Paschetti on this second.
Yeah.
I thought that was really nice.
You have a very dad voice, so I could easily I could see him, if he slowed his pace down a bit, because when you read that, it sounded like how a dad would say that after hearing his kid say it. So he would know exactly how to say that, and you pulled that off. Like she said, I would slow the pace down. As you're reading, kind of visualize this in your head as you would see it. It'll probably give you a little bit of self-direction of how you would want to convey it, to your listening audience. But, connections aside, I think it's pretty good.
David has it's a very comfortable, a pleasant way of speaking, and I've heard David before on this program and on another webinar that we were both on, and he has a natural. So it's just like you guys said, slow it down a little bit, leave the nerves behind, to hell with connection problems, and just go forward and enjoy it. And I mean, he just has a natural way of doing the reads. Really nice.
I agree.
I just got back again.
Oh, we were complimenting you, David.
Well, thank you.
That was a lot of rear kissing.
Yeah,
I was listening to what Trey was saying, and all of a sudden, boom, I was gone. I said, "Oh man."
yeah. I understand the connectivity issues.
Yeah.
I've had to work through a few things. I had to switch browsers earlier, but real trooper. I mean, thing of it is like if you're in the middle of an audition situation, you're going to have a lot of activity going on the other side of the glass, and or not even an audition, an actual gig. You'll have a lot of activity going on the other side of the glass, and there'll be people coming back and forth. The engineers doing what engineers do, and of course, you'll have the director watching you like a hawk. And the biggest thing is paying attention to the director and paying attention to what you're doing with the copy, you know,
Right.
and hanging in there like that, you know, that shows you have focus, in spite of the issues.
Okay. Well,
And
yeah, well, I don't have the script again, so
hang on a second. I'll give it to you one more time. There you go. Yeah, that's something I would like to complain about with Google is the fact that everything disappears out of the group chat once you're logged off. Okay, you can take it from the top whenever you're ready.
I don't have it yet.
You don't have it yet? Okay, let me paste it again. There we go. Did you get it? Hello? Okay, he got kicked again.
I think he got kicked off and just tried to get back on.
Okay. Yeah, it just said he left again.
Hangout is not allowing us to hang out.
Yeah. It does this with bandwidth every once in a while. And it depends on the ISP too.
Yeah.
Ah, well, I'm back again. I just don't think it's going to work out for me today, but doggone it. Yeah, I got to get a hard wire to this thing. That's all there is to it.
No, I understand. I went through that. You done good though. Very good.
Well, all right. All right. Just got to slow down right at the beginning there, kind of let that flow a little better. And yeah, being a grandparent, yeah, yeah, Pescetti. Been there, done that.
Yeah, you nailed that one pretty good, man. I like that. What I was saying before
Thanks, Trey.
when you got cut off, I was just
Mind. Very good.
acknowledging that you have that fatherly voice, and it really came out, during your read. That's why I mentioned the Paschetti. I don't have kids, but
Uh-huh.
I was able to kind of fake my way through it. But you nailed it. Like even the first couple of reads, like he's either a dad or he's just a natural at saying Paschetti. But no, I could definitely hear it in you, and good job. I hope he heard that this time.
Are you still there, David?
It doesn't look like it, does it?
No.
David,
No.
are you there? We'll just email him and tell him.
Oh, yes. Kudos to David for hanging in there as long as he could.
Yeah.
It could have something to do with the high activity on the internet and a lot of the programs.
Yeah.
Everyone's shopping online and Black
Google is-
Fridays, Black Mondays, all that other crud.
Mhm.
I think he's back again. Are you there, David? I just saw something that said he rejoined the call, so
Yeah, I said he left again.
Yeah,
Uh,
got me again.
yep, there he
Oh,
is.
he's there. Okay. Yeah, Google's telling me that I'm having connectivity issues, and I have an extremely strong signal in this room, so that's kind of weird. But
Maybe it's Google.
I'm going to blame my ISP on that one.
Do you have Comcast?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
yes, we'll all blame it then. I will join your fight.
I mean, I can't complain too much about Comcast, but they had an outage that knocked our TV station out for a whole day the other day.
Oh wow.
We had no phones, we had no nothing, which the phone situation was something else. But the Comcast, we most of our television programs come by way of file transfer now, and we were unable to do anything for an entire day because of those guys. Thankfully, we had a lot of our stuff already in house, but still, wow.
Yeah, that's not cool.
But anyway, back to voiceover. Are you ready, Takia?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I hope this comes out like I've been practicing, but we'll see. When we asked families about their restaurant experience, everyone complained about the hassle with food. Your 4-year-old wants spaghetti, like mommy make. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food, burgers and fries, while you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is a variety when they eat. That's where Friendlies come in. Friendlies, America's favorite family restaurant. Phew, that sounded a lot better in my head.
Can I
Oh, that
just say I
sounded
love the
good, Vic.
pizza? I love the pizza. That was really awesome. Yeah, because
To,
I can see a kid standing there impatiently wanting pizza, and easily can hear a casting director or someone probably wanting you to emphasize how they're doing that. That was good interpretation.
Thanks.
Yeah, very good
Takia,
interpretation.
Takia, I think you finally found a script that, I mean, it just fit like a glove for you.
Hooray!
It really was nice. Very nice.
Wow. Thanks. I think Lonnie would be proud of me. I have no
Uh,
idea, but I think she'd be proud of me.
hey, Takia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say don't psych yourself out about reading the scripts. You know, you were saying, like, I hope this comes out like it's in my head. Because
Yeah.
I tell you from experience, that can totally trip you up,
Uh-huh.
especially getting a cold read like what this is. Just
Mm-hmm.
read it and pretend like you're talking to your best friend.
Okay.
And just practice with talking to someone else, be it one of your, family members or a friend or whatever. And
Yeah.
just do that over and over again. And the more comfortable you get with that, then you'll skip this and you'll just go, oh yeah, I can do that. But
Okay.
overall, I think really well done.
Cool. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Dynamic.
Thanks.
Good job,
Uh,
Takia.
thanks. Should I go over it again or?
I think you did wonderful.
Yay! I Yay! I'm not in the. I call it the 3-time trap, and and it And when we're on the mic check, usually I have to do it I have to wait a minute, what am I trying to say here? Um, interpret, in, hmm. Well, I have to say the script about 3 times, and I'm like, okay, this week I am going to nail it, and I'm going to get out of the 3-time trap. So, yay!
Well, you did that one thing that really was necessary. You relaxed your way into it, and you had fun with it. You know, because really, when you're in something like this, I mean, even if the pressure's on, and oh, we got to get this done. You've got 30 seconds to read this. Um, you can still have fun with it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and you made it yours. That was the biggest thing, is you made it yours. You decided, okay, this is what I'm going to do with this, and then you just threw yourself into it. You know, and I mean,
That she did.
there's always little tweaks and adjustments that have to be made. You know, pacing and all of that. But the biggest thing to remember is make it yours. You know.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, that she nailed. She definitely made it hers, and you could hear it from the moment she started speaking. That there was a confidence about her. Like, okay, I got this. Now let me just go and knock it out. And she knocked it out.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
absolutely. And now Nathan's going to put himself on the hot seat.
Uh-oh.
Put yourself on the chopping block. You can do it, Nate.
Nathan Cundiff is on the chopping block.
Do it.
When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants
Biscotti!
pickup. Your 4-year-old wants Piscetti, like mommy makes. That didn't come out right at all. Pick up from the top. When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants Piscetti, like mommy makes. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food, burgers, and fries, while you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is variety where they eat. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant.
You totally changed your mind on how you were going to do that between when you
Yeah, I was
started
gonna say that. You were gonna bring the kids into it, and then they were gone. I was like, why did he bring the kids back?
I did like the subtle chuckle that he threw in there, though, after changing from the Piscetti. I kind of like that. It made me feel like I was part of what you were saying.
Yeah, I had a little catch there when I did my child voice, and I decided not to push it. So, yeah, I was like, okay, if I push this, it's going to hurt me, and I better not. So, if you ever feel something and you know you shouldn't, don't. That way you'll be comfortable and you can still deliver a good delivery.
Give it to us again, please.
Okay. Hang on a second. I may be able to bring. When we asked families about their restaurant experiences, everyone complained about hassles with food. Your 4-year-old wants
Biscotti!
your mommy makes pickup. Your 4-year-old wants
Biscotti!
like mommy makes. Your 11-year-old demands pizza, pizza, pizza. Your teenager scarfs down fast food, burgers, and fries, while you prefer something a little more on the elegant side. What families need is variety where they eat. That's where Friendly's comes in. Friendly's, America's favorite family restaurant.
Yay!
I like that you
Much
can
smoother.
switch in and
That's
out of
nice.
those so fast.
Yeah, it was much smoother. Smoother.
Yeah, like I've advised before, I had to relax my way into the script.
And
I had that
that you
little.
did.
Nathan, you do have an advantage over many people. I know over myself is the voices and able to switch characters with the read like this. I think that's very important.
It's also a lot of fun.
Oh, really? Oh, there you go. There you go.
And that's an important point. What Nathan said. You guys mentioned it before. Have fun with the script, because as soon as it feels like work to you, that's the way it's going to sound. It's going to sound like you're working too hard.
Exactly.
Wow, it's been a good mic check.
This
Yep.
has been. This has been one of the strongest and the best so far, but it's been good.
You know, as everybody knows, we're doing this every other week now, so not next Saturday, but Saturday after next, we'll be back, and we're fixing to go off live, and everybody can hang out and chit chat for a little while. And this has been good. Hope to see you guys next time.
Alrighty then. 'Twas fun.
We'll be there.
Thanks all.